Man, y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get it. We back at it again with another video. I told you, man, we very diverse up here. We gonna do this Madden rebuild. Aaron Rodgers with the Broncos. It's trade rumors about it, but personally, I don't think that's gonna happen. But we gonna make it happen here today, and I think this the Madden 22 rosters I downloaded. So you see, when you look at the roster, we probably need a little bit better line, but it's all right. In the year one, we're gonna try to win one Super Bowl for Aaron Rodgers. If we're gonna call it quits after that, I'm trying to see what we really need. Receiver wise, Jerry Judy. I really don't know how I feel about Courtney Sutton, but we got a nice little receiver core. If you didn't know, back in the gap, I was a receiver, so I'm pretty heavy on receivers. I might draft 3 or 4 receivers just cause, I favor that position. But let's get on to it. I'm finna try to make the trade for Aaron Rodgers happen. We're gonna see what it takes. So let me get that started. Give up Teddy Bridgewater and 2 first-round picks, one in 2021 and the other one in 2022. And the trade was accepted. So, as you see, it took 2 first-round picks from 2 separate years with Teddy Bridgewater. So, let's go into free agency. Let's see if anything there we can use. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of people in here. I didn't know they had all these people on free agency. But we're going to pick up MS. Sign him for sure. To a little basic deal, I wouldn't say that's cheating, but we don't get Le'Veon Bell just for trade purposes. This is Madden 21 on the 5, as you can see. Well, it's gonna be in the description anyway. We gotta cut 2 players. Let's look at the roster again. So for Aaron Rodgers to win a Super Bowl, we got a good line. It's a decent line. The 70 overall center, 77.94, 77.84. It's a decent line. Maybe I can move him into center. Let me see what his ratings will go to if I move him to center. Okay. Now we got a real decent line. Moving to center. So he went up to a 79. He was a 77 at right tackle. So we got 94, 77, 79, 77, 84 on the line. And that's good with Noah Fant on the end at an 82. We got Tim Patrick. Then we got KJ Hamler, Aaron Rodgers, Melvin Gordon, Courtney Sutton, and Jerry Judy, this is a decent lineup right here. And I think the defense is pretty solid. So if this trade was to happen in real life, a couple moves and, they might be a playoff team. I think we're a playoff team right now with no trades. Trying to see anything, that we can do. I'm trying to think of anybody that will improve the team that we really just need. I told you I'm real heavy on receivers. I really want to trade Courtney Sutton. I really don't like him. 82 overall. Star development. I want to get Julio, man. I'm an Alabama super fan. I want to get Julio. I'm gonna see how year one go. If they don't put up the type of numbers that I think they should, then I'm gonna get Julio. But let's change the change the schemes real quick. Just to put the 2022 draft class in. But first game, we 1-0. Oh my God. Beat the Tennessee Titans 56-20. Let's go check that out. I wonder if Aaron Rodgers had to go crazy. Threw for 5 touchdowns, 268. Come on now. I think we're going to the playoffs. Derrick Henry still being Derrick Henry. And receiver still being, average. Which really makes me want to go get Julio now, but I said I'm going to wait a season. Let me see him in week 2 and put this 2022 draft class in. Alright, as you can see, we got the 22 draft class in. Sam Howell. Some notable names. Nolan Smith. That lockdown from LSU. Derek. George. We got Garrett Wilson from Ohio. We got some notable names in here. We got Justin Ross. Shane Lee from the Big A. Well, let's get down to it. I'm finna go ahead and simulate to mid-season and see where we at with it. Here, mid-season, we sitting 5-2. Top of the conference in the AFC West. Check out all the Ravens sitting number 1. Saints, Browns, Bengals, Broncos is us. So we sitting 5 in the lead. So I think we're going to. I don't know. You know how the simulation is in Madden. I want to say we're gonna go to the playoffs, but you never know. Let's look at the stats. So Aaron Rodgers 8th in passing. Pretty decent. I think if he had a better receiver, he'd go. It'd be a little better more stats than this, but this is decent. Rushing yards, Melvin Gordon being, mid-season 400. That's a little below. It's average. It's average. Noah Font leading the receiving group with tight end. Aaron Rodgers gonna hit Noah Font. So if it was to happen, Noah Font be going crazy in real life if him and Aaron Rodgers teamed up. We got Jerry Jeudy sitting at 413 yards and 4 touchdowns over Courtland Sutton. But I guess you can say it's because I think he's at the slot. And if he's not at the slot, I do want to put him at the slot. Because I want his I want to get all the stats he can for development trades. So yeah, he is at the slot. That's kind of crazy, cause really the slots be getting all the love, but Noah Font leading the receiving group. So I was gonna do something. Turn on this auto scouting. So after this, after I turn this on, we just gonna send him to the playoffs. Really I didn't make no big time moves. I just signed a real good lineman. From free agency because he was sitting there. So you could say this the basic roster. We ended up going 8-8. Don't think we made it. Let's see the playoff bracket. And like I said, you never know with simulation. We didn't make the playoffs. The Ravens had the best record when we first looked. Now they is the 6th seed. That's crazy. So let's look at the stats real quick, so I can know what we need to do next year. Aaron Rodgers finish off with, he got the first best passing yards and the third most touchdowns. Wow. Drew Brees leads and Jameis Winston's win MVP. And leads, I think they was in the playoffs too. That'd be crazy, but it's not gonna happen. Patrick Mahomes came second. Aaron Rodgers at third. Almost win MVP. Didn't make the playoffs. We're gonna send to the draft. And I'm gonna make some moves. Well, we're gonna send a free agency first, and we're gonna make some moves. Let's go to see who win the Super Bowl. And the Chicago Bears versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Bears, yep, like I thought, the Bears won that one. Might have to steal their playbook. So we're here in free agency. I said I was gonna go get Julio Jones, but I think I can settle for Chris Godwin. Every time, I don't know why I always call him Chris Goodman. We ain't gonna have. I don't think we ain't got enough to make him no good offer. But I don't think nobody even gave him an offer, so maybe we can sneak in a sneaky deal. Let's go see the cap. Hold on, I gotta go free up some space. I'm trying to free up some cap by giving away Kareem Jackson to the Saints. Don't nobody in the league, want Kareem Jackson, so I want a 5th round pick for him. He probably won't even get this off. Yeah, I'll take a 7. I'll probably try my luck with that one. I just take a 7 for him. I ain't gonna be too picky. Trade Excel. We just getting rid of some space that we need to give up. I really don't know how Melvin Gordon gonna do in the long run. He 28, 85 overall. He got 2. I feel like we can pick up something better than Melvin Gordon in the trade. Let's wait off. We gonna wait on that. So as you can see, I did what I could do, and I'm a look at it, make sure ain't nobody offering them. If somebody else offer them, then I'm gonna have to do some more, cap work. Let's see. We still number 1. It's probably the only move we really need to do. And we got this sneaky offer up. He accepted the contract. I think he was number 2. He was a top 10 receiver for the Buccaneers last year, so that's a big one. Him and Jerry Jeudy with Cortland Sutton. That'll be nice. And we're gonna pick up a 5th-year option on who? Bradley Chubb. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's crazy to me because if I would have asked him what you think, he would have said he's not doing good enough. We don't really need him. Stuff like that. They need to fix that. So that's probably all. That's all the money I had to do that. So we're gonna send to the draft. Now, do I want to get? I think I'm good on receivers. Let's look and see what we need. Probably can sneak in a backup quarterback. Probably a nice little running back. We can trade away Melvin Gordon. Could use a right tackle, but I'm straight with a 73. I like a 73. Really, I really ain't know now that I'm looking. I forgot we got Big A in the building. Patrick Surtain. I want to see what he did last year. I forgot about him. 2 interceptions. Yeah, it's alright for a rookie season. But again, like I was saying, now that I think about it, then I look at it, the Broncos really got a solid team. Really ain't too many moves. I mean, a defensive tackle probably. Middle linebacker. Maybe we pick up a middle linebacker, and it's really, I mean, if we want to get to the playoffs, maybe a left end. Let's get into the draft. I'll show you what going on. We can go best available right here and pick up Jamie Robinson out of South Carolina in the 2nd round. Decent combine report. top 10 in most stuff. A mid first rounder. This the second round. We can pick him up. Just go best available, or we could do. I mean, he a third rounder, so I think he'll probably be there. Let me see. He a late third rounder. So yeah, I think we're going to go Jamie Robinson out of South Carolina.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
The linebacker we wanted, he not here, so we just going to pick up. At this point, we just going to go need. So we're going to pick up Malik Ham out of Lafayette.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
And which is a big bust for us. But they gave him some swag. He looked good in that. He looked good in that orange, don't he? That 99 fit him. That boy big. That boy big. He looked nice. I might put him on the what you call it. I might just let the computer do the rest. It ain't really too much I can do in this draft after this. I think here we gonna I like using Indiana offensive playbook because Aaron Rodgers had the most passing yards last year. But I love seeing how Chicago had all them people on defense. So I think I'm going to steal their defensive playbook. Hopefully that worked for us. I'm going to send him to week 2, put it in the 23 draft class. But to y'all, I'm going to be sending to mid-season. So thought about it. I ain't going to do the draft class. For 23, I'm just going to let the Madden do auto-generated draft class. But you can see we 2-0 off to a nice little start. That playbook on defense might be working. Let's check it out since y'all already here. I mean, we 20th in offensive yards. Not too great. Aaron Rodgers, he's only the first. It's only the first 2 games. It's 7th in defense, so it's okay. I'm looking at. I might get Melvin Gordon out of here. I might make a trade for him. Hold on. So I got rid of Melvin Gordon. Just did a running back swap. I gave the Browns Melvin Gordon for Kareem Hunt, and I gave him a 2nd round pick. Melvin Gordon and Nick Chubb team up. That might be a nice little combo right there too. So with that, I feel like we're a playoff team. Von Miller wanted a contract. This is gonna be big, but he getting old, so maybe he won't ask for a lot. Which 39 over 3 years. I don't know if I want to keep him that long. He already started to regress. Might make a trade to move him this offseason. Quarter son come up. I'm not gonna re-sign him. But sometimes I might just re-sign somebody just so I can even though I don't want him, I can trade him easily. Like Von Miller, I might just trade him away. So I might do the deal and trade him away after this season. It's not gonna be a big deal. I mean, he did win best linebacker last year, so he did deserve that contract. I might keep him just because I thought about that. But we're gonna send him mid-season right here. Let's get it. We 4-3. Sitting 2nd in the division. Let me look at the schedule coming up. Once again, we didn't make the playoffs, but as you can see, the Chicago Bears made the playoffs. Simulation, I don't know what to say about simulation. I just don't get it. We better than the Chicago Bears now. Look at the stats, man. I see. So we already in year 3. Finna go into year. We ended up 6-10 with the 4th best offense, and Aaron Rodgers. And how we got the worst defense in the league, but the Bears, probably got the best defense in the league with the same playbook. We got Jerry Jeudy coming in 1st in the league with touchdowns. I mean, not touchdowns, but receiving yards. Aaron Rodgers, once again, back-to-back passing leaders, went 43 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. He going crazy. So I guess Kareem Hunt got hurt twice. I mean, I put him back in, and I guess they just ain't use him no more after that. But Royce Freeman had 600 yards. Okay, but I didn't want him in. As you can see, we had 3 receivers with 1,000 yards going crazy. Chris Goodwin. I keep saying Goodwin Godwin. And Jared Judy from the Big A with 11 touchdowns. Now that I just noticed that he had 11, he had 10, and he had 11. Cortland Sutton, I might resign him, but he's getting traded. So this offseason we finna put in some work, and we finna go to the playoffs. So let's go ahead and get to it, because they playing with us. Green Bay is in the Super Bowl without Aaron Rodgers. So that's very disappointing. I know he don't like that. I wonder who is their quarterback? I gave him Teddy Bridgewater, didn't I? Did Teddy Bridgewater lead Green Bay to a Super Bowl before Aaron Rodgers led the Broncos? Yep, and Teddy Bridgewater is in the Super Bowl before Aaron Rodgers. Don't know, what simulation thought. Maybe because he has Devontae Adams. But I feel like the Broncos better than Green Bay. I mean, we got the best offense in the league. I just don't get it. We're going to have to put in work on this offseason, even though that we already a decent team. 85 overall on offense, 87 on defense. Aaron Rodgers coming in third in the MVP race. Patrick Mahomes wins it. Coach of the year, Tennessee Titans. Well, that might be real for next year with adding Julio Jones. Patrick Mahomes coming in first. Aaron Rodgers is second. Defensive Player of the Year. I believe he won Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year last year. Now he's winning Defensive Player of the Year this year. Sam Howell from North Carolina wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jamie Robinson, we got that. We drafted him in the 2nd round, best available, and I guess he was the best at that time. He wins Defensive Player of the Year. I'm not showing. I didn't show y'all the defensive stats. We probably need to look at that too, see what's going on. So we not making no noise getting interceptions. Ain't no Oskies getting called out there. Patrick Surtain ain't doing too much. Rookie came in making more noise than him. Kyle Fuller doing decently. Let's just see him to the offseason and see where we gonna go from here. And whoever wins the Super Bowl, I think it's gonna be the Browns. Wow. 14-49, Browns win. If that was a real game in real life, you'd probably cut that game off in the first half. First quarter, 14-49, they had to put up 20. So, come on now. Simulation, that's what I'm talking about. Simulation is horrible. You get Green Bay all the way to the Super Bowl and they play the Browns and it's a blowout. I just don't get it. You could have put us against the Browns and it probably was a good game. What am I talking about? We played the Browns ourselves and got blew out. Wow. (32-51). I guess the line let us down. 4 sacks. Royce Freeman was in the game. We doing good on passing, but I was talking about Green Bay getting blew out, but we got blew out too. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm finna do all these negotiations, and I'm gonna put this on the screen. I'm gonna do all these negotiations, and I'm gonna go to free agency and see how that works. Derek Stingley, like I said, the lockdown out of LSU wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. I just seen that. He got drafted by Washington. That's nice. So, really can't make no moves because the anything we do is gonna exceed the league salary cap. I didn't know that the Broncos financial problems were this big. I thought you could make moves, or maybe it was because of contracts I gave out. I don't know who is on, me or them, but we just gonna have to work with the team we got, and it's a pretty decent team. As you can see, with 86 overall, I just don't know why we ain't winning. You know, Aaron Rodgers has went down. We got to win. He went down to a superstar, even though he has been the league's leading passer 2 years in a row. Don't know how that works, but maybe we can get the job done this year, and we're going to see how this goes. Mid-season, we starting at 3-4. This and we at the bottom of the AFC West. I'm really betting on this year to be the best year because, you know, any other time, you know, we didn't see the worst team. We got the 10th best offense. We didn't see the worst team go into the playoffs, and we got the 11th best defense. So we're really not that bad. We just not winning. Aaron Rodgers just might not be the guy to come on to the Broncos and just, you know, make us a winning team. Maybe the chemistry just got messed up. We probably should have had Teddy Bridgewater to lead us to the Super Bowl like he did with the Green Bay Packers. We're gonna stay into playoffs, and hopefully, you know, we make it into the playoffs. Again, we went 8-8, didn't make the playoffs. Once again, Aaron Rodgers is third in the MVP race. Coach of the Year goes to the Cardinals. And I just don't see what else we need to do. I mean, I think if Aaron Rodgers don't retire this year, I'm going to have to win him a ring. We're going to have to do everything we can to win him a ring this year, you know, coming up. Because I think this is the last year. If he don't retire this year, I think, you know, he going to leave. He gonna retire after this year. We got Will Wesley winning Rookie of the Year, a running back, which I thought he would. As many defensive players I drafted, I thought we'd have one winning that. And Rodgers, he just hovering around, just being the best in the conference, just not making the playoffs every year. You know, nothing too major. Let you see the stats: 39 for 12, 4,711 yards. Kareem Hunt went 1,008. Will Wesley had 508 touchdowns. Cortland Sutton went over 1,000 this year. He had 14 TDs, 1,300 yards. Noah Fant barely, almost got to 1,000. Jerry Jeudy still got his double digits this year in touchdowns. And he did a little bit worse in receiving yards. Jussie Joel still had the most tackles. We did a little bit better. Jamie Robinson, the defensive rookie of the year last year, still leading the team, and he didn't lead the team last year. Darby did, but he's leading the team now this year. So let me see what he's up to. 77. But we did better at interceptions. That's really what I wanted. I thought if we did that, we'd be in the playoffs. But we went 8-8. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers don't tap out on me. If he give me one more year, I'm gonna get him a ring. Hopefully New York Giants gets into the Super Bowl before us versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, as you would think, wins. So Aaron Rodgers, he gonna give us another year. Hopefully we can resign these free agents. Hopefully, because we got some big names in this one. Ooh, we probably ain't gonna be able to sign all of these. I can tell you that right now. I probably ain't gonna sign no. I need Kareem Hunt, Justin Simmons, and Noah Feinberg. But after I sign Justin Simmons, it'll probably be over. He says he's going to test that free agency, but we're going to franchise tag him. Try to do a deal for Noah Font. Go a little bit up. We got a little bit of cap room this year, so we might be able to do some things in free agency. You know, you just want to tap the little right button, right analog button a little bit, just so, you know, go up a little bit, you know, just so they can have, you know, just so they can come back. We brought in 2 defensive players, tried to get Bobby Wagner, but he declined the offer. But we got Marcus Peters, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name, but just know Matthew came to us at 86 overall defensive tackle. We probably need that, and we got Marcus Peters. Now that I think about it, I did give a contract. I did offer a contract to Kyle Fuller, as you see, but since we got Marcus Peters, I'm probably going to decline that and try to put that elsewhere. Maybe. See if we can get David DeCastro. Put his contract up a little bit. Probably offer him something. If we in the 90s, he'll probably sign with us. And I think if we do that, we should be. We got 100 total points. That's still not enough to go to the top. If we can get him to come to the team, I think we should be a playoff team now. Y'all see I'm doing my thing with the rebuild, but the simulation. Come on, we at 106 points now. The simulation, it's the simulation. It's not me, it's the simulation. So this the draft recap right here. These the 2 picks I made. Well, I made these 3, so you know, we can round the 69 up to a 70, but the computer did the rest. Let's advance the week so we can look at the roster. And Rodgers then went up back. He went back up to X Factor, but he at 86. We got Jamar Chasen right here at 84. I guess it might be the line that's you know, holding us back. Defense, it's pretty nice. It's okay. We got a lot of young players in here. It's probably take a time to develop. We went down as overall. We was at 86 when we first started, but now we're at 81. Looking free agency, see if we can sign anybody. Got Leonard Fournette here, Bateman. If I was doing. There's some pretty nice people in here. Eric Stokes. See if I can pick him up. Let me pick him up. So somebody did sign Justin Fields. I'm going to go ahead and send him to mid-season and see what we're doing. If we're not doing too good in mid-season, then I don't know what to do. Here at mid-season, we at 4-3, and we sitting second in the division, 5th in offense, and on defense, we got the first best. So I mean, it's a pretty decent team. Will Wesley, I don't know why Kareem Hunt must be hurt again, as always. Yearly awards. We got Aaron Rodgers in top 5. He at the end of the season, we know he's gonna be either third or second, but not first, never first. We even. I feel like we not even for coach of the year. I think we 4-3 too as the Jets, but he's up there. So maybe this year be the year we make it to the playoffs. Hopefully, let's make the playoffs. I was so used to not making the playoffs that I didn't see us. We 10-6, sitting at the second seed, going against Kansas City Chiefs. I was finna say I'm sitting here recording of just losing season, but this year was the year. I told y'all we was gonna make it now. Everybody want to talk, veteran players and team leaders want to step up and talk now. And it was crazy. I'm telling you, simulation is a joke. At our highest overall, we was losing, not making the playoffs, going 8-8, and having losing seasons. But then we come in to have an 84 overall team in offense and defense and overall, and then we end up with our best season and end up 10-6. Ain't gonna do key moments. I'm just gonna jump into the game, let it simulate, and hopefully we win. Maybe it might have to jump in because I'm really gonna win Aaron Rodgers a ring right here this season. So let's just see what happens. Let me just make these little adjustments. Now maybe on simulation we're gonna do by overall, but other than that, we just gonna see him. We up 7-0. Look like we gonna walk out of here with a dub. If Patrick Mahomes don't come out of something at his sleeve and make a comeback, and that seals it, we're gonna get out of here with a dub. We're gonna move on in the playoffs.
The Broncos gonna continue
right there. The Bengals and the Cleveland Browns 11-5. I'm sitting here watching just how y'all watching. I'm seeing if Aaron Rodgers is gonna take this team to the Super Bowl, which looks like he is. As if we win again against Baker Mayfield, and Rodgers had enough. He said it's time for him to go win a ring, and he not playing. He leading us past all the teams, and hopefully we ain't versing the Browns. Ain't telling yet. And as I thought, we gonna play the Browns, so this the biggest game. They 11-5. And a 90 overall. Is Marcus Mariota. We just gonna go to the end of the game, and hopefully we walk out of here with a dub. Looks like we gonna get our revenge back and blow out the Cleveland Browns and make it into the Super Bowl. And we get our revenge back when we make it into the Super Bowl, baby. Under the bright lights. Looks like they still got the same X Factor player.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30.
Now that I think about it, I really should mess up that mojo.
Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sideline.
I'm probably gonna do this one little drive.
I might normally ask the cliche what's going through his mind right now.
I'm gonna do this one little drive, and then I'm gonna see him to the end of the game. I ain't gonna mess up Aaron Rodgers' mojo. They don't want me coming in messing up the mojo like that.
Something that he thought about, Brandon.
He doing fine without me.
Thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Rodgers now on first
as his snap's gonna be open. Almost threw the pick. Kendrick's almost picked that off. When I see a corner route as a receiver, like I love corner routes. Corner routes usually, I wouldn't say always open, but they're a nice little option. That corner route was wide open. I didn't throw it. I was hesitating.
Dalvin Tomlinson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great
Good
job
catch.
defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'm gonna rush this. Probably get the first down right here. Even if I gotta run with Aaron Rodgers, we're gonna get this first.
His own defense. Find the
Watch if I
holes
try to
where
run with
guys are
Aaron Rodgers on the
available
front of the ball.
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Kyle Fuller.
I ain't gonna mess up his mojo. Just gonna jump forward to the end of the game, see what happens. As it looks like Aaron Rodgers is gonna win him a Super Bowl this year, but the Minnesota Vikings still trying to fight through it. But Aaron Rodgers, alone, I might have to jump in right here. I don't know. I might have to take it slow. I don't want them to lose this. But let me do one play real quick though. I'm gonna do the cheesy slants. Maybe I can score off this or something.
Now Rodgers.
Uh-oh.
And seeing nowhere to throw.
Oh, man, jeez, bro.
Incomplete. Now it's third.
Well, I really ain't got no line. I'm just gonna have to. They in field goal range anyway, so. Wow, we lose by 1 point.
Are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going.
We was in field goal range. What happened?
For the victors, getting to hoist.
Am I tripping? Was we not in field goal range?
You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
Wow.
There can be. The journey to get
and
to
they
this
had
game
Cam
is
Newton.
incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes
30-31.
are on this game alone.
And Aaron Rodgers gonna retire this year. So
that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible.
Wow.
But the accomplishment.